All right, welcome everyone. Come on in, come on in. Welcome to tonight's presentation. My name is Keith Chesson. I'll be your host for tonight. We got the amazing Irene Trivalides, who will be doing the actual presentation tonight. But until then, you have I guess, about 30 seconds in order to invite the people that you've already invited. Give them a shout, give them a holler, and most important, get them on the call because Irene does an amazing job, and she'll be able to help the people that you know and love make the right decision. All right, all right. Just want to remind everyone tonight's presentation is in English, and for our non-English speaking Neumi family members and guests, we do have captions enabled. So go ahead and check that out and turn that on for your particular location. Um, with no further ado, I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen and bring on the amazing Irene Trivalides. Irene.
Thank you so much, Keith. I feel like privileged to actually do the presentation for everybody here tonight. And it's December, it's close to the holiday season, and I'm excited. And I don't know if you guys are ready. I have a bunch of Numi boxes behind me for Christmas gifts. So let's start the presentation and learn a little bit about this amazing Numi technology and that I'm very happy to be a part of. And talk about on who is Numi. Numi actually came into my life about 3 years ago, and I'm so blessed, and it changed my life. So we are the trailblazers, the innovators. We're dedicated to revolutionizing health and wellness through our cutting edge technology. And the technology we're using is hydrostat molecular encapsulation delivery system. And I'm going to explain to you what hydrostat means. Hydrostat resolves the problem of poor absorption rates. The rates of other supplements, it's about 90%, and they are not fully absorbed by the body. So basically, you take your vitamins and you don't even utilize them. That means only a fraction of those nutrients, a small tiny percentage goes where they need to be. So Numi resolved that problem with the hydrostat technology and transformed the health with this breakthrough that is not like no other. It sets us apart in delivering the high quality products and ingredients where they need to go. And I'm going to explain to you what the differences are between us and other products on the market. First, huge difference is the cell size. The hydrostat technology, the Numi molecular ingredients are between 10 to 100 nanometers. They are small enough to be absorbed by human cells. So the molecules in other supplements, as you can see on the bottom of the screen, are too large and they don't get absorbed in the cell. Versus our molecule is so tiny that it actually gets all the whole particle gets inside the cell where it needs to be and starts working for us. So the other huge difference between us and other products is the surface area. Our cell size only absorbs, like you see on the right side, the section that the molecule touches, as you can tell. So hydrostat treated ingredients increase the surface area up to 200 times greater than non-treated ingredients on the market. And the third huge difference is the delivery method we're using. Numi wraps the ingredients in ultra pure water. The water we're using is more pure than the hospital IV. So the clusters of your ultra pure water, that the little envelopes, imagine they're going through your gums, they're getting absorbed, and then in a few seconds, they make it to our cells. Because if you swallow when you swallow pills and different supplements, glutathione does not make it through the stomach. So water also doesn't include the potential toxicity that lipids do. So you never need to take a break from taking the Numi supplements like when you do take other supplements. So now let's recap the three major differences. Like I said, is the cell size and the surface area and the delivery method. So these are very huge differences that sets us apart with anybody else on the market. So now that we found out this technology and we are able to get all these nutrients inside our cells, let's talk about the power of glutathione itself. I could not even pronounce glutathione, guys. I used to say that gluto thing for the longest time, but I learned what glutathione is, and it blew my mind that I didn't know any sooner. So glutathione is the master detoxifier of your body, is the protector of your cells, is a key to life, health, performance, and longevity of every human cell. Glutathione also recycles itself and increases the effectiveness of other antioxidants like vitamin D, C, etc. So it's one of the most studied molecules. And if you go on PubMed and you search glutathione, you're going to find over 190,000 studies. That is huge versus vitamin C that they thought is so important, and it has about 80,000, maybe or less. So there is doctors that study all over the place, and a couple of the doctors you probably recognize. Dr. Oz, he says this is the most powerful antioxidant you have never heard of. It's one of the keys to fighting off the diseases you fear the most. It's called glutathione. Now write it down because it's critically important. Also, Dr. David Katz is the director of Yale University Prevention Research Center. He says if you chronically run down, if you chronically fatigue, if your body just isn't firing all cylinders, low glutathione may be a part of it, both cause and effect. So these people know something more than we do. So glutathione in your body. Let's look at the chart on the right side. As we age, our glutathione production decreases the longer you are alive. So basically, I'm almost 60, guys, and probably I have a little more than 0.5% of my production, probably 60% of it. So continuous attacks also on our cells, the invasion of toxins, heavy metals, exposure to radiation, they also expedite the damage and the aging process as well. So any trauma on the cells encounters as injuries, infections, diseases, all that hurt our glutathione levels in our body. And glutathione is used for 400 different processes in our body. So it's very crucial to have plenty of glutathione in our body at all times. So all these processes will run smoothly. So the benefits that we have with the higher levels of glutathione versus the when we don't have enough glutathione are as follows. We have a little list over here of very few of the items that actually you will notice differences. Basically, if you have low level of glutathione, you're going to notice weakened immune system, physical and mental fatigue, muscle weakness and aches. We actually have a lot of athletes that use our products and they find huge improvement with the way the body bounces back and they are no sore. Less inflammation. You're going to have more inflammation if you don't have glutathione, premature aging and disease, dull and dry skin, gray hair and balding, brain fog and headaches, digestive issues, allergies, weight gain. So if you want to prevent any of these things, you need to take glutathione, and you're going to notice the boosted immune function, the sustained mental energy, the optimal athletic performance, like I said, balanced inflammation, delayed aging and disease, healthy radiant skin. Like, I mean, look at my skin. I mean, I can't believe, I mean, how radiant my skin is since I started using the product. And then decreased grain or balding, balanced digestion, reduced allergic reaction, and weight management. So these are just a few, I mean, just to name a few, right? Let's take a look at our HydroStat product breakdown a little more. But we need to do the FDA disclaimer that it says these statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. So the problem with the glutathione, like we said, is as we age and the environmental problems we have in nowadays is leaving us no practical way to get it into our cells. So Neumi came up with a solution with a Nutrisys product that wrapped the glutathione in ultra pure water, like we said, and these nano-sized particles of glutathione, L-cysteine, curcumin, and other important nutrients became bioavailable within seconds. So you basically swish it for 30 seconds in your mouth or longer. I personally swish a couple of minutes, experience, and you experience amazing benefits. Immune boost, joint support, clean and sustained energy, and rapid recovery. So it's incredible. I mean, I use it every day for 3.5 years now. So there is another problem that we have with the skincare products. We have a bunch of skincare products on the market, and most of them, or all of them maybe, they don't get past the first layer of our skin. So you're spending a lot of money buying all these expensive products that you have to do 7 steps to clean your face and do all that great stuff. And then you don't see the great result you see just with spraying that Neumi skin. So that's it. And now most of them also contain harmful ingredients. So our Neumi skin product actually wrapped in the same exact technology we discussed, the glutathione, hyaluronic acid that is amazing for your skin, curcumin, collagen, and more ingredients to nourish your skin and at its deepest levels. What Neumi Skin does for your skin, it helps reduce your pore size. It smooths your skin texture. It lifts and firms your skin. It brightens and evens the skin tone. So when you have unevenness on your skin, you spray and you notice, you see visible differences. You reduce the fine lines and wrinkles, fight skin aging pollutants. It is incredible for your skin. I use it 3 to 4 times a day. I have a spray upstairs, spray downstairs, and I keep on spraying away. So we have another problem to find clean solution for energy and focus. People often try to resolve low energy and they use stimulants that are harmful for their health instead of doing any good. To get the energy that we have all these caffeine drinks. But Numi created a neuro product about 2 years ago that I feel like it's incredible. I use it every morning and my day feels brighter. I feels like Neuro uses a hydrostat technology and the ingredients they wrap this time is arginine, magnesium, gluconate, L-theanine, caffeine in a very small portion because people are wondering about the caffeine. Why is there? Because it emphasizes the results you get from the other ingredients, but it's a minuscule amount of caffeine in the product and other amazing ingredients that actually enhance your memory, improve your mood, increase your focus, and gives you rapid energy and heightened cognitive performance. Let me tell you something. On the back side of our bottles, there is a little label over here that we are back from American Brain Council. And this is one of the very, very few problems that actually they're back. And if you go to their website, you see what I'm talking about because this product is incredible. Then, with today's environmental disruptors, also we have a lot of negative effects on women's health and hormones. I was one of them. I suffer for years actually, to the point I call my girlfriend. I say, "How long did it take you to balance back?" And she says, "I'm still taking things for my hormone balance." And I was like, "Oh my goodness!" I was like, and then Yumi comes with this product, and you switch this product, and you feel the difference in just a very short period of time, almost like 10 minutes. The hormone changes that you have, basically, like I had hot flashes, and it was horrible. So they did the same thing. They wrapped the formula, botanical formula this time, and they wrapped all these ingredients in that formula to that focus on our hormone balance. So when you switch this product, you actually feel like all these hot flashes and bloating, the cramps, the PMS. It helps you with all that. It supports the healthy hormone function. It helps with the hot flashes and night sweats. I couldn't sleep at night because of my hot flashes. It enhances the mood and overall well-being. So between these and the neuro, my goodness, I really use all 5 of our products. So and Numi this year released a product for the hair. Healthy hair is important. Imagine me being with no hair, or broken hair. I mean, my hair got so much stronger, and it doesn't even come off. So healthy hair and scalp over time it's through dryness and dandruff and thinning, and it's caused by environmental factors, hormonal changes, or improper care. Because I mean, some people abuse their hair and they use a lot of tools and they don't use nothing to protect their hair. This is actually acts like a heat protector as well. So the hair solution is a revolutionizing new formula for full and last leave-in hair therapy. Neumi's hair hydrostat technology delivers these powerful ingredients with maximizing the absorption from your skin. So it's so easy to use. You just spray it and you massage it in your hair, and that's all you have to do. And it has this fresh scent. It's incredible. This innovation ensures that every application penetrates profoundly, revitalizing the scalp, promoting healthier, more vibrant hair. And what exactly Neumi hair does is strengthening your hair, scalp health, moisture and smoothness, heat protection, like I said to you earlier. And I mean, my hair feels like it's not falling, and increased hair density. It almost feels like your hairs feel thicker, its strength. So that is awesome. So let's go through some amazing feedback. We have Lachlan Melbourne from Australia. He's 24-year-old powerlifting athlete and personal trainer and gym manager. What he said on week 3. Training recovery has been amazing, coming into each session fresh and no soreness from previous weekly sessions. Already hitting personal best months out for my next competition. In a week 4, using Swiss around my training as well as post-training sessions, even more personal best on my lifts, including hitting 270 kilos for 2 reps deadlift for the first time ever. I could never lift that much, but I'm so happy that he is able to. It's amazing. So we have also feedback from Dana from Louisiana. She's 34 years old. She's homeschooling mother of 3. Check out her pictures, the before and after. She looks amazing. As soon as I started using NutraSwiss on day 1, I immediately found I had more energy. And when you have more energy, you do a lot more things. You're more, you perform better. You do everything. Also, prior to using the Hers product, every month I would see the moon swings, bloating, breast tenderness. However, since I've been using it, I found that I don't have any PMS symptoms at all. And this is not the only one. Amazing feedback also from Greg from New Zealand. He's 58 years old, self-employed and in pool construction. He says, I've been into competitive mountain bike racing for most of my adult life. In my 20s, after doing a half-day events, I will have nothing left in the tank. Now at 58 and with NutraSwiss, I'm able to go out and do multiple days of riding and with energy to spare. Plus, I find I have good mental clarity, hardly any muscle soreness, a way faster recovery. Incredible. So let's see what the amazing feedback from Jeannie from Hawaii. 55-year-old natural health and skincare specialist. She's full of energy, this woman. She says, wow, Neuro is a noticeable cognitive focus, clarity, memory, and energy boosting. Get a ton of stuff done, Swiss, that I'll never go a day without. You can tell the energy she has, right? Anyone that knows me knows I have a severe attention span and memory deficit. So this is over and above the incredible benefits from NutraSwiss, which also help with those things. So amazing feedback also from Keith, our host tonight. Keith, he is 61 years old, self-employed, after suffering for almost a year with severe discomfort in my neck and shoulder from an injury. Just 48 hours after beginning NutraSwiss, I awoke realizing I had slept all night long. And I feel him because I had the same problem, and I can really feel that pain. That was the first time in almost a year, because when you don't sleep at night, you don't get enough rest, you don't get up in the morning having all this energy you need. So I was eventually completed without discomfort and completely without discomfort and able to return to my body weight exercise routine. Today I'm stronger than I've ever been. And I know it's Keith for 3.5 years, and every time I see him, he looks more refreshed than the time before. So Let's look at some skin results now with a spray product that is amazing. Elaine on the left side, as you can see, she swears she didn't lose any weight during the 30-day period. It's a 30 days between the two pictures. However, look at the impact in reducing the puffiness in her face and around her neck in just 4 weeks. She looks like she has less fine lines. The pore size looks a lot smaller. The skin looks tighter. There is no redness on her face. She looks amazing. Then we have Linda. Linda, you can see, I mean, I don't even have to say anything about these pictures, guys. I mean, it's incredible. In just 17 days, her skin has transformed incredibly. Let's see what she says. She said before using Neumi skin, her skin was dull and rough, but after just 17 days, we can see her skin became bright, soft, and clear. She also reported I feel stronger and more enthusiastic before she slept much deeper after using NutraSwiss too. We also have a before and after from this 80-year-old lady in Nigeria that sprayed her face with Numi skin 3 to 4 times each day and for 4 weeks. Her result, look at her skin, how much more even it looks. And, you can see less fine lines as well. And this picture. I mean, I don't even have to say anything. Look at the neck. And the neck looks incredible, like a different person's neck. This is Donna from Texas, USA. She was overjoyed with her results from using Yumi Skin for 8 weeks. Notice her neck, the skin is tighter and looks like it aged backwards. It really does. And this is the first person that actually used the skin products and gave us these results. And that's the reason that Numi Skin came, I guess, on the market because they saw these incredible results and they said, wow, she was one of the very first people. And after 6 years, she actually looks like it's the younger sister on the left, on the right side. Don't you agree with that? We have some hair transformations now with our new product, and this is Rick from Utah. I'm also happy to have been invited to participate the trial group for this new product. Given the amazing results, I will continue using it. And why wouldn't he? Look at the hair. Then we have over here Jamie. This is an incredible one. You can see the skin on the first picture. On the second picture, the skin, I mean, it looks like the skin, the hair has more body. And she says, after using Yumi hair for 5 months, I'm finally able to wear my hair shoulder length or to put it up in a ponytail. As a result, my self-esteem and confidence are through the roof. And this is very important for us ladies, isn't it? Then we have Sherry with her hair photos. After years of amazing results with a Numi skin, I had high expectations for the hair product, and wow, it exceeded them. As the photo shows, I feel elegant, confident, and my hair speaks for itself. Healthy hair makes a statement. Definitely does. Her hair got longer because when the hair doesn't break, it gets longer. So if you want to see more of these kind of testimonials, you can go to Neumi New You. We have hundreds and hundreds of testimonials. Go find us on Facebook or ask the person who invited you here to invite you to that page as well. Let's go over our vision. Stephen K. Scott is a visionary and he spent his whole life searching for breakthrough products, purchasing the rights to those products, and marketing them on TV. Over the years, Steve has generated over $4 billion in revenue with a B, okay? And he was the person that brought the Total Gym, and it was the longest running infomercial. Steve was ready to retire until he found what he called the biggest breakthrough in his entire life, which is why he launched Neumi to share this technology with the world. And he came out of retirement to bring that product to us. So, and we want to thank him for that. I always do when I see him. So Aaron Renner is a CEO and president, and he aims to ensure that Neumi is the most field-driven and responsive company within the industry. He really does that. We have also an incredible science and medical advisory board that the members of the NEUMI Members Advisory Board, they serve on voluntary basis and they do it because they see the results their patients get with NEUMI, they see the technology, how incredible it is. So, and they do that without any compensation at all. If you want to look at the biographies, it's going to blow your mind. Just visit neumi.com and go read the biographies and you know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's go to the execution. Why you should choose Numi-based business. I know there is a lot of other companies and that sell products, but the products are products. This is something completely different because we led, first of all, by a field-based approach. We empower our team and partners to drive meaningful impact with integrity, transparency, and customer focus. We are shaping a healthier future one innovation at a time. Every year we have a new product that uses that technology and changes something else for us. And home-based business is growing. Everybody, based in 2020 versus 2021, it was 3.3% increase, $186 billion dollars in sales. Okay, 128 million people were involved at that time, and it was growing fast, and it keeps on growing. And why you should choose Numi? First of all, you should choose Numi because we have one of a kind technology. This is the top on the list, and it's not even on these six items. It's one of a kind, it's nobody else has. And we are opening in 74 countries, over 200,000 members worldwide, and it keeps on growing. Unparalleled compensation plan that I'm going to explain to you in a few minutes. Revolutionary business tools that are completely free, a field-driven philosophy because this is what the president and CEO believes, and that's how we operate here, and free membership with perks. So basically, all you have to do is use your product, and that's about it. And then you can refer it, and let me explain to you how you can get paid. The opportunity of leveraging the power of hydrostat. There is multiple different ways. You might say, I want just a return on my investment. I want to just pay for my own product. Just share the product with a few people. I want to create a residual income. Just share it with a few more. I want to build a legacy asset to leave to my family. You can do that. So it's all up to you. So let's go over. And before we do that, let's talk about the disclosure statement. Refer to Neumi's compensation plan for complete details. Earnings are based on individual effort, commitment, sales skills, and market condition with results varying amongst members. So Neumi does not guarantee anybody any specific income or success. So the compensation plan is as follows. We have a lot of different ways that we get paid over here with Neumi. Okay, first of all, we get paid weekly. One of the weekly ways we get paid, we call it a fast track. Basically, you get immediate rewards. Every time you directly sponsor a customer or a member, you earn 25% of all the initial orders for the first 30 days from new customers and members. After that, you get generational bonuses, 3% for up to 6 levels in your downline, ensuring continuous earnings from your network. So as you can see on the right side, the 3% goes down 6 lines. Then we have a paid monthly. It's you on the top of your right side, and you sponsor 3 people, and they're active on auto ship $100 product a month. That is 2 bottles. When you have 3 active members, you get a $50 bonus a month. You help those 3 members to get their 3 members, and your bonus goes to $250. And you go 3 levels down, and you help these or the people above help their 3 members to make sure that they get their 3, and you get a $1,500 monthly bonus on the top of the rest of the commissions. So we call this a power of 3 bonus. Also, there is a monthly earnings billing a sustainable income. We call it leadership pool. What the company does, they put a 6% aside from the global monthly volume and is distributed amongst the 2 stars and above. So if you reach 2 star, you get 1% of that leadership pool. 3 star, you get another 1% of that leadership pool. One diamond, 2 diamond, and above. So basically, every level you go up, you get 1% of that pool plus the 1% of each pool below. So you can get up to 6% of every single pool. That is incredible. So let's say we also have a compensation unit level bonus. This is for long-term growth. Basically, the new members earn 7% down automatically for 3 levels immediately. Okay, so when you see on the right chart over here, a new member gets the 3 levels. When you get to senior member and you have 1,500 points, then you get 4 levels down. 1 star, you get 5 levels, and so on and so forth until you get to double diamond, triple diamond, and then you get to a crown, and you get down to 8% actually when you reach to a crown on the 7th level. So, and you can see the volumes on each one that you need to reach, but you're not doing it by yourself. Your members and your family of members are doing it because we're all a family here. So introducing new ranks, we have the company this year introduced 3 more ranks because we have crowns already in the company. And actually with this last month, we had 2 double crowns. That was incredible to see. Basically, you have to have 6 2-star legs and infinity cap. You get another $30,000 bonus. And it's incredible to see people actually reach those levels. There is triple crown, there is a president. So basically, the more you build, the more you make. I mean, the more people you share and change lives, the more potential you have to get there. So we also have an infinity bonus that is extended earnings. At the higher ranks, 8 and beyond, earn additional percentage with a cap, ensuring earnings as you grow your network. Basically, when you reach a diamond, you get an extra bonus of 0.5%. That is a $2,500 cap. A double diamond, $5,000 cap. A triple diamond, you get 1.5% with $10,000 cap, and it keeps on growing the higher level you go. The more higher you go, you get to a president level, you get 3%, a $100,000 cap. Who wouldn't want to do that, right? That would be fantastic. I want to get there, and I will. Okay, let's see supports and next steps. The support and next steps, what do we have the company offer us to succeed and get to those levels? They offer us free training videos, business planning tools, access to marketing assets, technology, free Neumi app that they actually launching a new app, I think, soon. I mean, they're constantly improving the tools for us and doesn't cost us nothing. All you have to do is use your 2 bottles, company Facebook groups, weekly calls. We have weekly calls like this one, multiple ones. You can invite guests and they can hear this presentation and understand why Neumi is the best network marketing company to join out there because we have one of a kind product. So it's all up to you. What do you want to do? You have 3 options. If you're either ready to get started, you want to try the product and see what it does for you, just reach out to the person who invited you to this presentation, or you need more information, and just reach back to that person and tell them, hey, I need more information, and they can share a lot of information with you and invite you to other calls. We have a lot of testimonial calls, doctor calls. Thank you so much, all of you, for watching this presentation. I appreciate for being here today with you all, and appreciate you all. Have a happy holiday season. Thank you.